I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Oh, obviously.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
What do you mean only slightly? They didn't shoot at me once.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
He's sitting right there.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook. Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jaal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jaal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
I didn't even settle up the parts of the deal. It was just like, yeah, let's just go. Got anything for us, Joel?
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We can't continue our mission
have
if
a
we don't
plan.
have the support of the
Kind of.
Angara.
Pretty solid. Jaal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because...
Because he said so.
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jaal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center
Jesus.
of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists. Still don't get how any of this helps
We get the
us.
scientist, we get the vault.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jaal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Let me weigh the options. I'll let you know.
we'll be ready. Whatever you decide.
Jaal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Whatever this is. Okay. Full roster already. My god. Wait, does that mean that Sarah won't be joining me on my crew at any point? Oh, that's lame. Oh, damn it, that's really lame. Damn it.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jaal.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Alright, I got strike team missions back probably. A debrief. Success! No. Oh, it's still in progress. Okay, never mind.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Yeah, go ahead and just send him out. Where is he set up? Oh, Jaal's in the tech lab. The only place with the door shut.
So, Jaal,
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
As are you.
And you're alien to us. So there, we have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start?
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
What?
I do not.
No? Okay.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
How close?
So, is that your rifle?
Huh.
It is now.
What a way to change the conversation.
Cat.
You're a
With
natural
my own
writer.
modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting.
He's very deliberate about his speech patterns.
Something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
Until next time, Joel. You're an interesting
This was
character,
good.
that's for sure.
Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Let's talk more later.
We should talk to everybody about him, because he is weird. So what do you think of our
One
new
hell of a trip this is
crewmate?
turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily,
Here?
I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Awesome.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones.
Tell me about it.
It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate
Yo,
it.
when you get to the Nexus next time, can you, like, rent us a movie? Maybe get some popcorn while you're out? Yeah, I suppose. I am Pathfinder, after all.
Ryder,
Crew morale.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I
Yes,
sort them
yes,
in their
okay.
files and my brain by species.
Non-humans. Jaal.
Is Jaal doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jaal, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Alright.
Thanks for the insight.
Keep a close eye on him.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
So where is... PB is... down near the cargo bay, as is Gil. Lexi's there, Jaal's there. Kahlo and Subi are up top. Core is down in the crew bay. Or not, down in cargo, my bad. As is my Pyjax down there as well. This is Vetra and Drac. They look to be talking in the crew quarters. And I have an email that I need to check. I also need to look... No!
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
Actually, it's a pretty apt description of most of our ships.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
No, I'll leave it to you.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
If you've got nothing to talk about, it's recording to Jaal. Can I not access any of these terminals? I still don't know how to mod this damn thing. I know I have mods for it now because I bought one. Or built one, rather. How you doing, Lieutenant?
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
Man, she's
Damn
really
lucky
angry
there's
with the
a path
cat.
through the Scourge right there.
Yeah, we can't count on ever being that lucky again. So, what else is new?
Heard anything about the Ark?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Alright, that kind of sucks.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
You said that last time, but you've moved.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
I don't wear a helmet anymore. That's how I get around it. Alright.
You're taking the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Yeah, we'll just ignore that one. Fire drill. Notes from last fire drill. Liam's new evacuation plan cut 22 seconds off our best time. Drek, we need a solution for you for the ladders. PB, you're dead because you're 2 minutes late to the evac point. I live in the escape pod. She has a point. She certainly has a point. Alright, Vetra, what are you up to?
Ryder.
Alright, nothing to talk about with
Probably
Jaal?
have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, on my map apparently, because everybody moves around here. Nobody has a home on this ship, unlike Normandy.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around.
Take it you don't like him?
Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since.
Oh, that's right.
He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Alright. Can
We
do.
can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Writer.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
He's got a point. He is like several hundred years old. Email terminal. Ramitech. Remit storage box on the EOS vaults. One particular my scanner. Got a chance to find it? Yeah, sure. Communication from Jaal. Manifest of items I've brought aboard the ship. Blankets of bedding. The event you're unfamiliar with bedding. Okay, small number of personal projects, bits and pieces. 25 junks of nourishment paste. Armor, including cape and suspenders, and equipment to repair them. Vials of salves, creams, and perfumes. Okay, brought my own personal weapon, a Ket rifle. I've been issued an Omni tool, which I'm currently calibrating. Okay, cool. From Liam. Come by when you got minutes. Oh, that's about movie night. What is that? What on earth? I don't know what that is. It's carrying an Avenger. It's in a suit of power armor, but it looks like... If I didn't know any better, it kind of looks like a Murloc in there. But that wouldn't be right, because that'd be copyright infringement. I have no idea what that is. Interesting.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Sirkesh didn't have as many volcanoes on it, though, as I recall. I still don't know how to mod the fucking thing. Also, I have new weapons. I've got the Widow, that's right. Not gonna be carrying one, though. I'll do a build later that has one. Not on this character. A different character. What time is it? That's going to do it for us, because I don't have much time left to record. It feels like now we start to have sessions where it's like, oh, I have a full session where I just go around telling off quest lines, and then spend a whole another longer session taking on planets. So I guess that's the pattern for us, because the next time we're going anywhere, we're going to be heading to Havaro, which we have a couple of other things to do as well on there. Yeah, there's one each, so we gotta go to both eventually, right? But that's later. I don't have any skill points for myself, do I? I have one. Let us see. Everybody else has got a shit ton of skill points. What does Jaal have? Energy Drain, Sticky Grenades, Avenger Strike. Ooh. You could be useful. No one has Overload, though, which is annoying. I'll just level everybody while I'm here. Lieutenant, go ahead and get Precision on you, and then upgrade Charge again. I need you to eventually... Yeah. I need to get that one eventually. For myself, at least. What? Charge doesn't automatically detonate? You have to buy detonate? Oh shit. Okay. Today I learned. Alright, Jaal. Get those two, and then resilience. Get those, and then sticky grenade I feel like will be useful. And then just efficiency to round you out. Vetra has 4 points. No clean way to really spend it on you, but I'll get Defensive Expert first. Drac has 7 skill points. Going to get Precision and Grizzled Veteran. Oh, we could get Flat Cannon for you now. Boom, done. Flat Cannon will be good on him since he'll be spending a lot of time up close and personal. Same with you. Biotic Discipline. Into Regeneration. Into, I guess, Pull. Pull will make good for control situations in case I ever need to use her. Honestly, I don't know in this game if I care too much about bringing crewmates for certain situations, right? Because, like, in previous Mass Effect games, you would bring certain crewmates for certain reasons, right? Of course, that makes sense to do. But since I basically can't control what my crewmates do or when they do it, it kind of seems like an exercise in frustration, right? Because I could bring the ultimate decked out crew specifically built for this thing, but if I can't control when my crewmates pull or throw or set up detonations or detonate on my command or whatever, it's like, what's even is the point? So I think really I'm just going to bring the dumb crew for everything, which is probably going to be Drac because he's just going to be useful as a tanky, meaty son of a bitch on the field, and Cora because I want to see all of her interactions in this playthrough. That's my theory, at least. But like I said, we're done with this session. When we come back, we'll be heading to that other Angara planet, which I've already forgotten the name of. Havaro. That's what it is. Havaro. I don't know what to call it. So we'll be heading there next time. But until then, I'll see you guys later.